Hi, Daphne. Thanks for coming. Hello, Fox. It's so good to see you. Oh yeah, me. Same here. We were in New Zealand. Summer and I went to New Zealand, and I've been. Everybody's been talking about these weird boxes, and I got one. And here it is. I can't believe this. I've watched some of these. Well, I mean, I tried to. I tried to watch like the second and third, and they wouldn't play. Just this one wants to play. It's weird. So, yeah, I guess I need to do a play by play here, right? Because it's my family. Oh, yes, but actually, I've gotten quite good at recognizing everyone. I've seen every single one of these. You're a fan. Okay, well, so we're at the Newbold house. That's my mom, Minerva, going up the stairs there. Oh, I'm just so excited to see you. Oh, you're sweet. Oh, wow, the cupcake machine. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, she's cleaning it. That's cool. Oh yeah, we had the best time with that thing as kids. Oh yeah, we used to we used to sneak cupcakes out of the house. We weren't allowed to use the machine, but we'd steal the ones that people had made, and then we'd go have picnics and stuff. We had a blast. Oh, there's my grandfather. Oh, he was a sweet man. Yes, that's Ratio. I know him quite well. Wow, yeah. Oh boy. Uh, this is crazy, Flashback. Holy cow. Yeah, Horatio. Well, I called him Ray Ray. Did you? That's sweet. And what do you call your grandmother? Ma'am? No, we didn't really. She was just kind of cold. The family members I got along best with were, of course, my parents and my grandfather Newbold. I never knew the Robinson grandparents until I was a lot older, like in college. Um, but my favorite relative was Aunt Zoe. I just loved her. What is the kitchen? Ooh, it looks terrible. Our kitchen was red. Wow, this must be old. And this looks like they're watching James Bond. I remember that pass through. Yeah, our kitchen was red. Wow, when I was around, they must have repainted it. This looks bad, but yeah, they said they remodeled this was just like attic space, and so I guess maybe it was just kind of, any color was just kind of slapped on there or something. I don't know. Well, it's a lovely house. Well, thanks. Yeah, lots of room. I never thought it had a lot of personality. I kind of like older houses. Yes. Yes, has a rather modern feel to it. It's a box. It's just a big box. I'm watching this movie. I think it's James Bond. It's like James Bond anyway. That's funny. Yeah. So I guess since this is my first video, this must be my birth. Funny, I didn't get anything of the grandparents, but Rainey got the grandparents. Yes, as I say, is interesting. Well, perhaps the people that created these knew that you'd be away, and they waited until you'd be available to watch. Who knows? It's just so amazing whole this whole journey we've been on. I've watched them since the beginning when your father was a teenager. Now here he is, grown and married and expecting his first child, and I'm sitting here chatting with this firstborn child. It's quite. Oh my goodness. And since I've watched all these videos, I recognized everyone. And who is it? I think Nanette says, "Tell me who this is because I hear you know everyone." I was very handy at the weddings, and we're going to hog tie you and have you watch all the weddings and such. I'd love to be hog tied, and Summer wants to see too. She wants to see all these with Granny, Granny Vanessa. She wants to see Granny Vanessa. I mean, great Granny Vanessa. And Granny, well, she calls my mother Granny Newbold, who always is sending her the yellow clothes. Oh, that's Minerva. Yeah, that's Minerva, my mother, sending Fox yellow clothes. Sending Summer yellow clothes that she hates, so to she gives them to Tasha. Yes, I remember. Oh, yes, it's all connecting, isn't it? Yeah, so now you see my mother, Summer's great grandmother, my grandmother. So, yeah, all down the line. And so here's Dad watching TV. And have I noticed people going in and out of my future bedroom putting toys away? What? Yes, I've seen that too, yes. Now, you weren't very close to your Granny Vanessa? Aw, she was nuts. She was a real nut job. We found out. Well, people murmured things while I was alive, but after she died, uh, it was sad. I mean, she remembered Rainey and me in her will, and because Rainey and I are first cousins, and oh, we found these old journals, and in the journals, she was talking about being abducted by aliens. Really? Oh, yeah. Abducted, not, like multiple times. And she would write about the experiences. I don't know. I mean, she was a scientist. I don't know what to make of them. All these entries. Today, I was taken, and this, that, and the other. Cow plant? She said, I want a cow plant. I want a cow plant. The aliens say I should get a cow plant. What on earth is a cow plant? Well, that's the thing. It probably wasn't from Earth. You like it's an alien plant or that's wow, I don't know. The mind boggles. It really boggles here. Yes, she was a trip. She was a real trip. That's amazing. And so you're close to Zoe. Oh yeah, I loved Aunt Zoe. She was a real free spirit, She would laugh, and she was a daddy's girl. I mean, really, my two favorite people were Ray Ray and Aunt Zoe. And now Nutjob's putting the toys away too. So that's Ray Ray and Dad and Nutjob have all come into my room. Ooh, gotta lock that door and put away these toys, and I'm not even born yet. Alrighty. Yeah, you definitely need to watch these videos with somebody. This is freaky, Daphne. Yes, it was at first. I suppose I've adjusted. We've all seemed to have adjusted, but it is interesting to watch you react. Oh, Nanette had a very strong reaction to this. She didn't want to watch anymore, and so it became a bit of hand holding for her at first. Oh, well, Nana had a terrific family. I mean, Andy Lemon, what a nice lady. I wanted her to be my grandmother. Go away. I don't want Vanessa as my grandmother. I want for Andy to be my grandmother. And I even called her Grandy. Grandy. Yeah, she giggled. She thought that was pretty cute. Yeah, I called her Grandy because Nana and I were really good friends when we were little, and into boarding school. We've really been friends all our lives, Nana and I. That's why I call her Nana, not Nanette, because I met her when I met her. We were knee high to a grasshopper, and she was Nana. That's what everybody was calling her. So she understands. She doesn't like being called Nana, but she makes allowances, you know. Oh, Nanette is such a sweet soul. Yes, she is. She's number one. She is tops. And Rennie Mae's my wild friend, and you're my intellectual friend, and Rainy's just my my pixie cousin. I don't always get along with Rainy because she is a bit on the flighty side, but she's family, and she doesn't mean I don't love her. I just sometimes I just don't understand her, and she embarrasses me a little sometimes because she can be so out there. But we've got cuckoo in our blood, you know. I mean, Vanessa and Zoe. Zoe's not cuckoo, but she's kind of wild, you know. But I remember. I mean, look at Vanessa. She's just standing there staring at my mother sleeping, and there's stories of they had to change the the doors on the kitchens because they would come up and both of them would come upstairs and just stand outside the kitchen, our kitchen, like, may I help you?
He's a
And
new.
then they just sort of walk away. It was my mother would kind of freak out. I mean, I'm here. I made it.
Oh,
I made it.
down
I
and
made it.
shusha.
And now what's your full name? Uh, I hate it. I hate my first name. Joseph Fox Robinson Newbold. Robinson, my mother's maiden name. What is it? Joseph Fox. Not Josephine.
Mala.
Joseph Fox.
Oh,
Well, where did that come from?
Oma.
Um,
Ah.
Probably Vanessa's idea. Maybe it was one of her alien friends. I don't know. But I like Fox. I love foxes.
Oh, the
And
newbie.
that's fun. And boy, I'm so sorry I've been out of touch for so long with all of you. We've all got to get together and watch these videos. Yes, we've been talking about having video parties. Rainy desperately wants to do that. I think it would be just lovely. Yeah, let's plan it. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm gonna put you in my planner, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna have Summer over too, because Summer wants to see all this stuff. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Would you like a bit of tea? This I see this video is coming to an end. Yes, I would love some tea and a hug. Oh, yes, definitely a hug. Well, all right then.